All right, today I am at Forest Glen County Park in eastern Illinois. Indiana is that way, I think, less than a mile, maybe a little bit more. I am on the observation tower trail, and there is an old tower up here. I don't know if it's an old fire tower, but we should be able to climb up there and take a look. Well, this is obviously a road. There's a gate back there that prevents people from driving down here. I will say that as I look around, and you can see over my shoulder, there's a gully back here, and there's another one right over here. So we're up on a ridge. This terrain is a lot more like it is in Shades State Park and Turkey Run, as opposed to something like Meadowbrook or Buffalo Trace. All right, there's a bunch of people up there. I don't feel like competing with them and their chatter, so I'm going to check that out on the way back. In the meantime, we're going to continue down the road. I am told that the Little Vermilion River is down here, so let's go check that out. It almost looks like there's a trail going right up there, but I just think that's breaking the grass. So it looks like there are a lot of trails out here. There's a campground here. There is a 10.5, 11-mile loop called the River Loop. That has a $5 fee, and you have to pre-register. There is backcountry camping on that if you choose to do so. But I'll probably come check that out at some point. But it looks like there are a lot of trails. I got a bunch of trail information at the visitor center before I came to the observation tower. So I'm going to look at those and get some information before I come back out and do any more hiking out here. So right down in that area, there is a trail. I don't know how well it shows up. The gentleman I spoke to, the park ranger, said that this trail down to the river crosses the river trail, and if it is the river trail, we'll probably see some blazes. So it looks like we're here. So this would be the river trail. The river trail is this red trail. But all of these little areas in here, here's a trail here, trails here. There's a trail over here, up here, trails over here. So I'm looking forward to exploring this more. If such a thing matters to you, since I've descended down to the bottom here by the river, I have no cell service. Something to keep in mind if you come this way. I believe the river is right on the other side of this clearing. There's a trail here. I'm not sure if this just goes down to the river. I don't believe it's part of the river trail. There's no blazes or signage. And here's the Little Vermilion River. I'm just going to go down here a little bit. I'm working on the supposition that this trail will lead to an opening to that little sandbar out there, but I don't really feel like going too far down the trail. Okay, here's the bigger trail. If we go off to the right here, that's going to be where I was looking earlier. And sure enough, this goes down to the sandbar. So let's go check that out. Got some bedrock down there. There's a bunch of tadpoles down here. I was paying so much attention to the other side of the clearing, I missed this when I came down here. We've got the Hickory Ridge Trail. Looks like it's a mile. And I'm not going to check that out today. Alright, I'm headed back up the hill. We'll check out the observation tower. I just left where the Hickory Ridge Trail starts. I'm not going to take that today. It's only a mile, but I'm getting hungry. I had not planned on being out as long as I have been, so I'm going to knock out the observation tower and then go get some food. All right, so this right here is the Hickory Ridge Trail. I'll come back and I'll plan on doing that at some point. Now we get to lug my fat butt back up this hill. Well, it sounds like there's people still up there, but we're gonna head up there anyway. Alright, that was pretty cool. There was a family having lunch up there in the center, kind of blocked off area. But, well, it wasn't blocked off, you could get into it, but there was a wall around it, open on one side. Pretty cool. Alright, that has been the Observation Tower Trail here at Forest Glen County Park. I don't even know exactly what town I'm in, but this is a really easy hike. Even if you go down to the river, it's easy. But yeah, thanks for joining me. I'll see you next week.